Hey, what is up, everyone? I'm Nate with Back from the Vault. Today we have a very big unboxing for you guys. I'm going to try to speed through this, kind of be quick with it, but my Vinegar Syndrome November, December package came in. I assume it'd be November, but obviously you don't get it until December, and I have some December items in here that I had ordered from the Partners Only Month stuff. But anyways, I've got a massive box full of Vinegar Syndrome goodies, and I think there's like 20 something titles here. And yeah, I mean, I'm really ashamed of myself. I go all out for some of these sales. I buy a lot of titles. Now, I didn't buy all of these. Some of these I got from my subscription, but you know, some of the deals that they have are just really good. And I just, there's so many movies that I wanted to get. And also, this is like 2 months worth of stuff. But enough rambling. We'll get into it. There's a lot of really cool things here. At least I think they're pretty cool, and I'd like to show them off. I've already went through these and unpackaged them. You know, flipped over the the artwork, if it had reversible artwork, things like that. I usually try to do that to streamline this process, because if I'm just sitting here fumbling through each release, you guys are going to get very bored very quick. So, starting off with the Bloodorama Triple Frightmare 2. This was one of the releases from AGFA for the Partners Only Month, and I have the first one. And when I saw this, I needed to get it. I haven't watched all of the movies in the first Triple Frightmares, but the ones I have watched were pretty fun, and so I'm super excited to check these out. I've already seen Love Goddesses of Blood Island. It was insane. And I just love the whole drive-in theater experience that's on these discs. Both releases have it, where you get like intermissions and things like that in the movie, and you watch all three movies back to back. So it's really cool. This is the artwork. There's no reversible artwork, but you do get a little certificate that says you're able to watch these movies. You need to assure them that you won't have a heart attack when you watch these movies. I love the back too. Warning: if Blood Feast gotcha, don't come. Love Blood Feast. I love that little nod to Herschel Gordon Lewis's Blood Feast. But yeah, so that's the Bloodorama Triple Frightmare. We have one that I don't know why I got, because I have not heard good things at all, but I just had to pick it up. In the Infernal Rapist, I think you can show that. Okay, yeah, there's no nudity. So the Infernal Rapist, this is a Mexican horror movie. Don't know anything about it really. Guy shoots lasers out of his eyes. He rapes women. It's Mexican. It's a fun time, it sounds like. Not really, but either way, I had seen this one for. It went on sale for like, I feel like it had to have been like $10. It was cheap, maybe more, but I saw it go on sale pretty cheap, and I was like, finally, time to pick this up. I've been waiting on it for a while to drop in price. I feel comfortable picking this up, you know, at such a cheaper price to check it out, because I don't know if I'm going to like this or not, but who knows? So the Infernal Rapist looks insane. We've got another partner label title. This is Hippo. Kind of a bland looking slipcover, but you know, it's not bad. There's nothing on the back. My fingerprints are on the back. You gotta love that. So nothing on the back. Kind of a bland slip, but oh well. Don't know anything about this movie. I know that it's produced by Danny McBride and what's his name? Gordon Green. David Gordon Green, right? Isn't that it? Yeah. David Gordon Green, yeah. David Gordon Green and Danny McBride produced this. So that interested me, because I like Danny McBride and I like a lot of the stuff he produces, but, you know, didn't know anything about this. I still don't know much about it. It seems like it's a black and white, kind of artsy, teen angsty kind of movie. I'm going to check it out for sure. This is from Memory. This is number 4 in the Memory line. I don't have any of the other titles from them, but still, you know, it's cool. I'll check it out. One of the VS releases that I was most excited for this month that, you know, I feel like a lot of people slept on this one, because you had some of the big announcements and stuff. But, you know, to me, this one was super exciting, because I love underrated or, you know, just underseen slashers, and that's what this looks like. So this is Blood Tracks. Blood Tracks looks great. Super excited to dive into this. I can't wait to watch this. My wife has barred me from watching it without her, so hopefully I'll get a chance to check it out this weekend. But Blood Tracks looks great. Can't wait. So, slasher set in the snow with a punk rock like band behind it. Well, more like an 80s hair band set behind it. Looks super fun. So, love that. We've got Sliver. Sliver. This is a big one. This is a 4K. A lot of people were excited for this one. I've also seen some people say, like, really, Sliver? We need that on 4K in a hard box edition, but I don't know anything about it. Sharon Stone's beautiful, so I think that's going to sell the movie alone. But, you know, it could be a stinker with Sharon Stone in it. I also like William Baldwin. He's in it as well, and so it's super cool. I love the slipcover. Very interesting. This is a 90s erotic thriller. I like those. I like 90s erotic thrillers. I like erotic thrillers in general, so, you know, super cool. Sliver says you like to watch, don't you? And you got Sharon Stone, William Baldwin, and Tom Berenger. Super excited to watch this. Can't wait. I'll see if it's as bad as everyone says it is. I've seen mixed opinions, honestly. I've seen some people say, like, oh, it's a really good movie, but yeah, I mean, super exciting. Looks good. Looks like something I'll like. Who knows? I'm not sure if I can show all this stuff, but there's no nudity, just O faces. But yeah, Sliver looks great. So super excited to watch that. Check that out. We've got Reefer Madness, the musical, the movie musical. Andy Fickman. I don't know much about this either. Kristen Bell's in it. I like, you know, I like musicals sometimes. I like, you know, pot humor. And it looks, I don't know, it looks fun. I watched the trailer and I was like, this looks kind of silly. I'm going to get it. I don't think I have any other Dark Star releases either, but this is number 24 in the Dark Star line. And who knows, maybe it'd be really good. I like the slipcover a lot. I like the artist that does this kind of artwork. It looks great. So that's Reefer Madness, the movie musical. So we've got VS stickers. I've got three Congo stickers. So there's that. That's cool. Very cool. I guess because I was a subscriber, I saw people saying that that's what this was for. You get a little popcorn bag. I'm not going to open this. I'm not going to use this. It's just going to sit in the plastic, but it's still a cool little novelty item. I mean, for something free you get with subscribing, I guess. I mean, I feel like maybe something more valuable would be better, but you know, maybe give me a slipcover for one of these movies. That would have been nice, or a hard box, like a Blood Tracks hard box or something. That would have been sick. No, it's okay. So we've got Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and Other Holiday Hallucinations. This is another AGFA something weird release. I am so excited to check these out. This has Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and then a couple of other shorts, and they're all weird in their own nature, but really cool. I love this sort of stuff. It's just so strange, and I don't buy a lot of AGFA, but this is like why I would buy an AGFA release, is to find something very strange and weird, something you wouldn't expect to ever get a Blu-ray. And so that's really cool. Super excited to check this out. And that's that. I mean, let me show off. It does have this. It has this little postcard inside of the, you know, little aliens playing with toys. And then there's a little writing about the various shorts, it looks like, and it's set up like an old Christmas card. And I really like that. So super cool. I love the aesthetic. They really put a lot of effort into the aesthetic behind their releases, I would say. And I know at the end of the day, it's like, oh, it's just packaging, but it's so cool though. You know, at least they're putting in the effort to do cool packaging. I saw this and I had to get it immediately. If you're familiar with this channel or you're familiar with me at all, you would know that Takeshi Kitano is one of my favorite directors of all time. I found his movies at a very young age, and much like Tarantino, I always really liked Tarantino as well, but something about Kitano just always stuck with me. And I would say he's definitely probably my favorite director. It's up there. He's very closely tied with some other directors, but I would say he's definitely my favorite Japanese director. And when I saw this, I had to get it. I bought it immediately, but I think afterwards I went back and looked, and I'm like, damn, this slipcover is kind of shitty. And that is Violent Cop and Boiling Cop, a 2-pack. It has both movies, Violent Cop and Boiling Point. And of the two, I always felt more. I always liked Violent Cop more. Boiling Point has some very strange things in it that I just didn't necessarily resonate with as a young kid. But I could not wait to get these on Blu-ray. Now I know they've had a Blu-ray for a while. This is just a re-release with a slip. I mean, this exact edition here was released a while back and sold on Film Movement's website, so this is nothing new really, but they just added the slip, right? But I never bought the regular Blu-ray, so now I have it. And looking at the slip in person, it's not that bad, but there's something about this art that this artist does that I just don't necessarily like. They did the Red Peony Gambler. There was a release for that, and they gave it a similar art style. And I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Like, Kitano's face looks silly here to me, and some of the placement of things is kind of not so great either. But anyways, not bad. I still love it. Had to buy it. If they ever do any more Kitano movies, I'm buying them immediately. I'm snatching them up because I love Kitano and I love his films. So that's the 2-pack of Kitano movies from Film Movement Classics. Then we got a big one, a big release. That is Congo with the jizz on the... No, I'm just kidding. I see a lot of people calling that a little jizz spot. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like he's angry. He's got glowing eyes, but should have done both eyes. And you say he's got 2 jizz spots. No, Congo. I don't know anything about this movie at all. It's weird because I feel like I've heard about it so much, but I never once had a chance to watch it. I've just never watched it. So Congo, super excited to dive into this. Another one my wife wants to watch with me. So love this slipcover, the Congo white slipcover. You got Bruce Campbell, which doesn't really look like Bruce Campbell a whole lot. Bruce Campbell in this movie. Super exciting. Can't wait to watch it. Here is the regular cover. It says, where you are the endangered species. This is the reversible art. I really like it. I think the other side is just that box art that you saw. Super excited to check this out. I love Jurassic Park. I've heard a lot of people say this movie is really shitty. People will flip out about it and then watch it and realize it sucks, but I don't know. I'm super excited to check it out. I normally like things other people don't, so we'll see. So we got Congo book, and it's pretty cool. You got some really nice essays and writing, some pictures, post Jurassic Park stuff. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yep, Congo. That's awesome. All right. Then we got one that I didn't know anything about really at all. That's going to be a running theme. A lot of these are blind buys, but not really. I'll do research, and I don't want you guys to think I'm just buying everything just to buy it. I'm not just buying movies to just buy them. Obviously, I want to watch them. So I'll look and see if it's something I'm interested in, and then maybe watch a trailer. And if that ropes me in, I'll pick it up. But this is the new Cinematograph title. This is number 11 in the Cinematograph line. Cinematograph. This is Who Killed Teddy Bear from 1965. 1965. This is a 4K. black and white movies. I remember this being black and white. Look beautiful in 4K. I think they look great. So I know this is probably going to look really good. I have number 504 out of 5,000. You see that there. Take off the J card real quick so you can see the full box art in all its glory. Beautiful, beautiful art. I love the way this looks. You have this on the back. So yeah, I heard this is a very strange, not really strange. I just think, what was it? This is the original unedited version, I think, right? That's what the whole big deal about this was, is that it was going to finally get a release like it was meant to be seen. And because of I'll just show you some stuff. Because it came out in the 60s, there's a lot of stuff here that I can't show, I don't think. Well, it's not nude. Nothing nude, I guess. But anyways, because it came out in the 60s, there were plenty of scenes in this movie that were deemed too inappropriate, because even though no one's completely nude as far as I could tell, they're just very conservative. They didn't want a lot of things being seen and shown. And so the director had to cut back and had to censor this movie. And now it's completely uncut. You can see the uncut, uncensored version. So super cool. I think Cinematograph does a really great thing. They do really great releases. I love the way they do their releases. And yeah, super excited to check out Who Killed Teddy Bear. We have the Film Movement Classics for number 5. That is Cash Calls Hell. Hideo Gosha directed. And yeah, I don't know much about this either. Black and white crime movie. I feel like it's about a hired hitman who's being hired to kill people, but he can't do it once he finds out who they are and what they're like. Super interesting. I love it. Black and white movie. Hideo Gosha, I think he directed, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think he directed 3 Outlaw Samurai, if I remember correctly, and that movie is so good. I love 3 Outlaw Samurai so much, so anytime I have a chance to pick up one of his movies on Blu-ray, on a modern format, I will. Love this director, and I love movies like this. I'm sure you're familiar, if you're familiar with the channel and me, you know that I like, a lot of Japanese cinema, so I'll go back and watch a lot of stuff like this. So yeah, love this sort of thing, and so this is Cash Calls Hell. And yeah, there's that. We have The Line. Another one. Again, I hate to say it. Don't know much about it. This has been compared to as what is it? This has been compared to The Wolf of Wall Street if it were a fraternity movie. So Wolf of Wall Street set in a fraternity. That's super exciting. I like some of the actors that are in it. Alex Wolff, for example. Obviously, John Malkovich. These are the people in the back. But John Malkovich being in it is incredible. Like John Malkovich. I don't know if he's a big part of the movie, but yeah, super cool. This is Utopia release 31. I don't have many of theirs, but super cool. So, let me set this one off to the side. We'll get into that in a second. We've got a big one, really big one, and that is Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Got this with my subscription. Didn't know much about this, but I had saw that years ago. People were freaking out and saying, like, "Oh, this is coming to VS," and I don't know. I never saw it. I never expected it because I remember seeing that this was like super. What's the word? This was not really banned, but like it just never got a proper release, and it was not going to get a proper release, or so we thought. And so I remember seeing that and being like, "Oh, that's not going to come." And I don't know. I just wrote it off like this wouldn't happen. I remember Cinematograph came, and I was like, okay, so maybe Looking for Mr. Goodbar will come out through that line, right? And then no, VS decided to put it out themselves. Now this artwork to me is kind of, it's kind of bland. I'm not a huge fan of just the generic looking black with white writing, but that's kind of cool in the back. Then you break into it. Here's the movie with the slipcover, finger stirring. Then you've got the city lights on the back. And then reversible artwork is this. You have, who's that, Diane Keaton, I think? Isn't that who's in this? Yeah, Diane Keaton. So Diane Keaton. This is 1976. This has Richard Gere in it as well. Richard Gere, however you want to say his name. So, yeah, super excited to check that out. I hear the ending is really shocking, so excited to see what the shocking ending is. I really don't know if this is... Yeah, I guess I could show this. I mean, there's... I don't think it's going to have anything super bad in it. Anyways, well, I say that and then there's a but. All right, well, booklet. So there's the booklet. This is Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Super excited to watch that. It's probably lower on my list, but it still seems really interesting. So this is the new VSA title, Women on the Run. I have number 447 out of 4,000. Or 417, sorry. 417 out of 4,000. I can't read. So Women on the Run. This is a category 3, Hong Kong movie, which they're doing a lot of lately, and I don't mind at all. I love Chinese Hong Kong cinema as well. I think they have some really interesting movies. And, I love category 3, if you're familiar with the channel as well. I mean, you've probably seen or heard me talk about Cat 3 before. So, Women on the Run looks really interesting. Super excited to check that out. Don't know much about it. Then we have Michael Mann's The Keep. This was a huge one. It got leaked a little earlier. Everyone was freaking out. Some people were like, there's no way it's coming. There's no way they have a release of The Keep. And we got it. And what's crazy to me is we got it on 4K. I think everyone was thinking it was going to be a Blu-ray. There's no director's cut on this. It's just the standard, theatrical cut. But hey, I've never seen the movie. To even get to watch the movie is crazy. On a modern format, I mean, this has not left what VHS, I think, in forever. So never made the jump to DVD, I don't think. Maybe it did. Certainly not Blu-ray or 4K. So we got The Keep on 4K, which is crazy. Here's the front of the slipcover. I really like the way this looks, and then just red and black. I don't know. I watched the trailer. I thought this looked great, and then this is the regular cover. They were all drawn to the keep. The soldiers who brought death, the father and daughter fighting for life, the people who have always feared it, and the one man who knows its secret. Tonight they will all face the evil. Super cool. Nazis get put in they find some building. It's kind of like the what is it? It's like the Lost Ark, right? That's essentially what it's like, and that's what this movie is. So we have The Keep. I love this booklet. Really cool looking. Really nice booklet. Lots of essays. Love the colors. Goes from black to blue, and then I think there's purple up here. Yeah, with blue writing. I mean, they're on a roll with some of these booklets and releases. I mean, they put so much love and effort into a lot of their releases, and this one's sold out. So if you're interested in getting any of these, this box sold out, so you can't get this anymore. There was a standard edition that was thrown up, and I think it sold out too. So good luck getting The Keep. I'm sure they'll have more in stock, but as of right now, it's not likely. Or not likely. I mean, it's likely. It's just not available right now, if that makes sense. All right, second stack. We got Dog Tags by Romano Scavolini. He did Nightmare in a Damaged Brain. I think it's called, right? And I love that movie. I really like Nightmare. I think it's really good. It's a prolific video nasty. So Dog Tags, I had to get this. I waited for a sale. It dropped pretty low. Had to grab it. This is number 3,965 out of 5,000. And yeah, I mean, I actually watched this today, so I guess I could give you a little bit of a review, just talk about it a little bit. It's really good. It's a Vietnam movie. It's got a lot of really cool action, but overall, it's just good. Like, it's not, you don't have to really think anything about it. It's not serious. You don't have to really, it's serious, but you don't have to put a lot of thought into it, is what I'm trying to say. You just put it on and just have a good time. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad either. It's just good. It's just a fun time. So dog tags is just fun. So there's that. We've got Shame. No, so this is Umbrella. This is number 4 in the Umbrella line. So yeah, we have Shame. Rape Revenge, Aussie flick. Don't know much about it other than that. Looked really interesting. I've heard it's really good. So I'm always open to checking out new Australian movies. So that's Shame. We have another big one, I would say. That is Cannibal the Musical by Trey Parker. Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Matt Stone's in this. I think he helped produce it, right? Trauma movie. Super cool. Here's the back. Spadoinkle. Hard box edition. Super cool. And this is a Blu-ray. This is part of the DeGalster video line, which is the first hard box edition they've done, I think, for one of their releases. But Cannibal the Musical. I have heard about this before. I knew the master was long gone, so the transfer on this is probably not going to look super great, but hey, to have the movie on a modern format like Blu-ray is great. So yeah, this is a Blu-ray. And then there's a little, just talking about Alfred Packer, the main character. And so you've got that, and then this is the cover. There's no reversible art on this. It has like childlike drawings on the inside that say want to build a snowman or something. It's kind of strange. Maybe it relates to the movie. So Cannibal the Musical. I love Trauma. I love Trauma movies, and I like Trey Parker, Matt Stone. So this is the back. Alfred Packer the Musical, 10 hit songs featuring the Frisky Runaway Horse. Cannibal the Musical. You got, holding an ear, it looks like, or is that a tongue? It's a tongue. Scrapbook. Face pulling pictures, beating someone with an arm. It looks crazy. It looks like a really fun time. Super excited to check this out. Really cool. Really cool release. So, yeah, can't wait to check out Cannibal the Musical. Really cool. We got 2 musicals this month. We got Cannibal, and then we got freaking, what's it called? Fucking Reefer Madness. Sorry. And then my final pickups, and then I have a secret surprise to show you. But my final pickups for this haul was the 3 legacy slipcovers for Grave Robbers. This is the Ruben Galindo Jr. movies. These are the 3 reissued slipcovers. So Grave Robbers, this beautiful, beautiful artwork. I love the way this looks. This is this on the back. Now, this looks nothing like that slipcover. This is the original title in Spanish on the cover. Looks nothing like what the slipcover is showing, but you know. So you got Grave Robbers, and you got Cemetery of Terror, which, oh my god, this looks so good. I love this. And then this on the back, these kids. And then the Spanish title alongside the original poster artwork, pretty much. So there's that. I don't know much about these. I heard they're really good. A lot of people give them high praise, say they're some of the best VS releases, so don't panic. Heard this is the worst one though. Ouija board on the case, and then that on the, and you got this on the back with the zombie guy. So super cool. Love it. Can't wait to check those out. All right, the super secret thing that came in is the VS votes. Do you guys know? Maybe you're familiar with the VS votes, but I opted in for the VS votes because I saw the price. I'm like, that's got to be a Blu-ray. There's no way that's like just a slipcover, right? It's got to be a Blu-ray. It's got to be something bigger, better than before. I mean, it's like a whole $10 extra or something. So, came in, the VS votes April Fool's joke release is Side Roads with a draw your own slipcover. So this comes off, and you draw your own cover. It's blank on, I mean, the side's not blank, but Yeah, on the side it just says VS 2024 Fool's Day. These are the markers that come with it, DKola. Draw your own slipcover markers. We got Folsom Prism Blue, Satin Slipper Red, Geller's Green, and Cinema Spa Black. So there's that. And the movie is Side Roads. Here's the cover on it. And yeah, I don't know much about this at all. Is it Tom Berenger? No, Jeff Speakman. So this stars Jeff Speakman in Side Roads. I don't know much about this at all, but you know, it looks crazy. It looks kind of like a Lifetime movie, like a really shitty drama. And yeah, I'm excited to check it out. I don't know what it's going to be like at all. I don't know what to expect at all from Side Roads. But that's the name of the game. I mean, I didn't know what I was giving that money to. It was to help Vinegar Syndrome out, right? And that release is only going to be sold through the VS Votes thing. So you can only get Side Roads if you had donated to the VS Votes, the April Fool's Day thing. And so now people are selling these like $100 plus. People are freaking out because they missed out on Side Roads. Which is like, why? Why would you freak you out because you're missing out on something like this? It's so niche. Maybe it's a great movie. I don't want to shit on it without seeing it, but who knows? Who knows? So that's it for the video, guys. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell below to be notified on all future videos, and I'll see you next time.